Hey guys, it's Justin from Justin's HIV Journal, and I know you haven't, I know we haven't talked in a while, but as some of you do know from my video that I actually just recently got married. Actually, I stayed off the scene for about a month, and so now I'm back, and my name is legally Mr. Justin B. Terry Smith, but I will be going by my stage name, I guess you could say, Justin B. Smith. But I wanted to come and talk to you guys about something that really could be helpful to you guys that are on medication. Right now, I take about 4 medications, but 3 are for HIV, Norvir, Reyataz, and Truvada. Without insurance, my medicines cost around $1,800 a month. That's a 30-day supply of HIV meds. That's $1,800. So, gosh, before the government, I used to work for Fresenius Medical Care as a dialysis technician, and that was nice. It was cool. I love the people there, and saying hello to all of you there that I used to work with. Love you guys, miss you guys. So I was on Blue Choice, and then my medications cost around, I think, for a 30-day supply of each of my medications, so that's a 30-day supply of Norvir, Truvada, and Reyataz each. That would cost me around $200 and something. So, now I've switched jobs, and I now, as of March of this year, I work for the federal government, and now I have Blue Cross Blue Shield, which is actually excellent, which is actually good. So, I used to go to the doctor and have them send it to CVS Pharmacy, which is like right down the street from me, in Laurel, Maryland. It's off of Baltimore Avenue. And that would cost me around $200 to something like it's like $250 or something for all my medications. It was ridiculous. So then that's 30 days. So that's like a car payment. So it's like, yeah, I actually drive a car right now. It's an 84 Monte Carlo, and I have no car payment. So I was really liking that until, I had to go on medication. So, I discovered something through a friend of mine that I met off of Pause I Am Radio. My friend's name is Brian Moore. He introduced me to it, and actually he was helping me with something, and I never really knew anything about it. It's called Medco, MEDCO, .com, I believe. I'm not sure if it's .com, but it's called Medco. What they do is actually they send you your medication in the mail. Which I know a lot of you don't trust, but it's actually better for you this way. Actually, and I'll tell you why. I just got my first shipment of medication, and the way that they do it is really awesome. So this is what you do. You go to Medco, and there's forms there. You fill out the form. You actually send that form to your doctor. He then fax it, or bring it to your doctor. You either when you're going on a medical visit, have him fill it out, and then, or you can either fax it to him or her. Excuse me, I apologize, for her, and they then in turn fax that paper that they've signed with your prescriptions into Medco. Now, if you're a first-time user of Medco, it takes at least probably around 2 weeks for it to process, or about 10 business days to process. So you want to make sure you do it early. You want to make sure you're not at the latter part of your meds before you do this, because I actually almost got caught up, and I had to ask my doctor to send in a prescription for me for 2 weeks so I can get it at the local pharmacy. So it tied me over until the medication came in. So this is what happened. I faxed to my doctor, faxed into him and said, I need these medications, and I'm going through Medco now. So don't send any of my prescriptions to CVS anymore. I'm going through Medco. Here's the slip. Can you please fax my prescriptions over to Medco? And immediately, it was just already done. So he faxed it into Medco. Then Medco, and then called me. You have to always, also you have to go to Medco and fill out. I forgot, you have to go to the website first to fill out all the registration. You have to register with the website and such. And then so when you go to the get the forms, you're already registered and they already know who you are and what kind of meds you might need or what have you. But it's very confidential. They're not going to give out your information to everybody or to anybody. So what he did was he sent it to Medco, and Medco then called me and said, okay, Mr. Smith, we have these medications, we have to go through processing. It takes 10, the customer service there was so excellent. It was so good. They called me actually Tuesday of this week and to say, oh, Mr. Smith, did you get your medication? Blah, 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 blah. How's everything? Is everything okay? How, did we send you the right medications? What exactly can we do to make your life not a living hell? Because we know you have a disease, whether it be HIV, whether it be cancer, whether it be anything. These people actually do care, and the customer service shows that. So, actually recently, and this is what I got in the mail, basically to, UPS, they faxed over my stuff. And get this, you don't really have to pay the first time on the phone. You can always pay later. Kind of cool. But, make sure you pay, because they're going to call you and say, okay, Mr. Smith, you got your medication, and next time when you ask again, you'll probably have to pay for the medication that you already got or you already received. So, also, what they do is when Medco gives you your medication, they give you, well, to me at least, for my HIV medications, they gave me a 90-day supply of each one. Each medication, they gave me a 90-day supply. So I have 3 bottles of Reyataz, 3 bottles of Norvir, 3 bottles of Truvada. And every single medication, guess how much that cost me? Maybe it's because I have Blue Cross Blue Shield. That helps a lot. Blue Cross Blue Shield is excellent. My medication for a 90-day supply of all 3 of those, let me see, $65 each one. So 65 times 3 is, oh gosh, I think it's 195. I'm not even sure. I'm not really good with the math. I'm really bad. So, and actually I have 4 medications actually. So, I think that's, oh gosh, somebody quick with the math, help me. It's a little over $200. Actually, it's about $250, almost a little less than $250, I believe. But it's way cheaper. It's way cheaper. So that's around $250 I'm paying, but it's for a 90-day supply of medication. 90 days. I don't have to pay $250 again until the seasons change, which really feels good. Really, really, really feels good. But I just wanted to let you guys know, because without Brian Moore, I probably would not know about it. Thank you again, Brian. I appreciate it. And also, if you want to get in touch with some good people, I suggest being a part of pauseIam.com, which is also where I met Brian as well. Yeah, so just wanted to let you guys know that Medco's out there, and there's easier ways to get your medication than going to the CVS, than going somewhere else. Just check it out. All right? Be healthy and be well. See you guys later.